back on Assetto Corso, or Assetto Corsa, whatever the name of it is. But we're going to be doing some practice laps. We actually got really good at driving on this game since the last time you've seen us play. We messed around with the settings, so we got it driving exactly how we want to. Now I'm gonna tell you guys a funny story. So I bought this game last week, right? Let's go with a porks. I bought this game last week, right? And the last time I played it, I was driving with a McLaren. So I'm driving with the McLaren on a game. I go to work the next day, and as I'm talking to my boss, a McLaren just drives by us. It was the funniest thing to me ever, how I was just playing with it the day before, and then all of a sudden it drives right by me the next day. Like, not only what are the chances of that, but just how funny is that? I remember one time when I worked at I used to be a Segway tour guide, and I was talking to my buddy about like this red Ferrari, and I had to take my tour guests out on their tour. We were talking about it during lunch, and then I had to take them on the tour, and I was telling them like about like all the different kind of nice cars that you see in Philly, and the red Ferrari that I was talking about to my friend, I ended up seeing on that tour. It was right behind us. Let's see how fast this thing is. This is kind of slow. This is slow. This is slow. I need the other camera back. Oh, I like that. You can see you. Man, we're going 150. What was I talking about? This car isn't fast. I don't know what I was talking about, guys. It's doing 150 right there. And then stop to a T, too. Now, I'm not even hitting the brake. I'm just taking my foot off the gas. Wow. What was I talking about? This car isn't fast. I'm tripping, guys. I don't know if I wasn't holding the trigger all the way, but this car can fly as we slide out. It get from under you, though, as you can see. I like the exhaust. The exhaust sounds really good. Man, that car is a beast. You hear the exhaust. The exhaust is really nice. We need a longer straightaway. Too many turns on this. As soon as you like put your foot on it, out of that turn, it gets away from you. now I can see better. Welcome to the stream, guys. This is a Porsche 911. Oh, we almost had that one. We almost had that lap. Let's get a different car. I don't really care for this car too much, to be honest. It's a good looking car, but I don't like the way it drives. Hey, Purple Paisley. Hey, Purple Paisley, I'm sorry. I gotta share this out. What car do we want? Pagani? Pagani? Why not? No. Hold on, let me come back to the chat. What's up? You like the Zonda? What's up, Jack? What's up, fam bam? Oh, look at this. Wow. Oh, it gets from under you. Let's take it easy. Let's take it easy. There we go. That's a better camera angle. Man, it spins out a lot. Maybe we gotta get the tires hot. Let's get the tires hot. Let's get the tires hot. Get these tires hot, warm these tires up. I don't like the way the tires spin. We're trying to get the tires hot so we can get some grip. Our grip is terrible. This car has good exhaust, good sound. See, as soon as you put your foot on the gas right there, it wants to get out. we messed with the settings a little bit. That's why it's driving better. Come on, baby. Let's get a different track. I don't like this track either. This track sucks. I don't like that track. It's a very boring track. I like the soundtrack on this game. I'm just sharing this on Twitter. If you guys are watching this and you got social media, if you don't mind, share me out. What Audis do they have? Or Audi? Is it Audi or Audi? We always end up going back to the Lambos every time. I always end up going back to the Lambos every single time. This herd kind of looks nice. I wish they had a little bit more selections on here though. What Formula One race cars do they have? There's one that's like really long and it lets us go, like have a long straightaway. What is the name of it? Oh, here it is, Highlands Long. Yeah, but I really like this soundtrack though. Soundtrack is dope on this game. I mean, they play the same like repetitive tracks, but I still like it. What was 40%? Oh, we need to quit back out of this. Something was 40% just now. We don't want it on 40%. That's why it's driving like that. Thank you, Purple Paisley. Thank you. GG's. Thanks, Purple. You rock. Shout out to you. I appreciate that. How's your channel coming along, PP? Look at this car. Oh, this should be fun. But we need to actually quit out of here one more time because that stability thing is on. I seen at 40% or something. Bang. Mechanical damage. Actually, stability control is not on. This is a nice car right here. Wow. Whoa, where was we going? There we go. There we go. Good lap. Good lap. Good lap. GG's. 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 Wow. Wow. Whoa. 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 Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Oh, that was amazing. That felt just like driving. Like, really felt like driving. Wow. Wow. I'm not looking at the screen right now. Looking at the comment. Yo, what's up, AMR? Hands for Gaming. What's up? My bad, y'all. Wow. I was typing in the chat. Ah, no, I probably banged up. But that was some lap just now that we just did. That was some lap. If you just came in the chat, rewind back like 2 minutes and watch us do that last lap that we just did. That was amazing. Just slow down a little bit. Take this corner. It handles so well. I think this is about to launch us into that straightaway. I was moving on that thing. What's up, Hands for Gaming, AMR, everybody that's in the chat. Hope everybody's had a good day. I just got off from work myself at like 4 o'clock. Came in the house, chilled a little bit, and was like, why not hop on a game and show we got much better than we was. Y'all know how I am though. I will play a game and I will suck until I get better at the game, just because of my competitive nature. If I suck in a game, if the game is worth it, like if I think the game has some potential, like I knew this game definitely had some potential. The main thing was just getting used to the fact that this is not like an arcade racing. This is simulation. Like this is realistic. You have to drive just like you do in real life. You have to slow down. You can't take this curve right here at 190 miles an hour like you do on Need for Speed. If you do that, you're going to crash. Straight up. But I learned that quickly. And on here, what I like is you can tune the settings. Like one thing that was making us crash so much is I had the stability setting on, which basically whenever I mess up, like it tries to like limit the error. And what it was doing is it was making me feel like I didn't have control of the car, and it was like making me slide out. So what I did was I just reduced it, period. I just took it all the way down. It's at 0 now. So I don't have to worry about sliding around the track. If I slide around the track, it's because I made the mistake, not the game. Like that's the difference between this. Like if I was playing Need for Speed, I probably wouldn't even have the option to do that. But on this, you have full control of everything. And this game has pit stops too. This game has pit stops. Like you can go to the pit. Like here it is right here. And it resets everything. This is a Ferrari that we're driving right now, but we're gonna switch it up. Let's get a Lambo out. Y'all know I gotta drive a Lambo. Lambos are one of my favorite exotic cars. My favorite Lambo is the Murcielago. I wish if they had the Murcielago on this game, that would probably be the most driven car on here. You'll probably see me drive that. This Gallardo is sexy too. And the thing that I like about Lamborghinis is they always look nasty. Like it doesn't matter what year Lamborghini you have. Like even that Countach or the Countach, whatever. I don't have one, so I don't know how to pronounce it. But that car still looks good. That car is like from the 80s. It is realistic. It's very realistic. And like it has all the details. Like when I pull off, before I pull off, if you look at the back where the exhaust is, you will see like heat rising up from the exhaust. Like that's like sweet. Like you actually, it looks like the heat waves that you see when you're driving when it's really hot outside on the street, and like there's a lot of smoke well, not smoke, but you can see like the heat ripples coming up off the street. Let me see if you can see it. You see, like, look near the license plate. If you look near the license plate, you probably can see it better now, but you'll see like it's like little wavy lines. That's because the exhaust gets so hot that it creates all that heat. This is I think a V12, I believe. which means it has 12 cylinders. You have your standard 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder, 8-cylinder, 10-cylinder, and then you have a V12, which is 12-cylinder. Or if you have like a German car, like a Passat or a Benz, sometime it will have a W12. It's basically the same thing. It's just German. But anyway, I'll let you guys hear the sound of this. Listen to the, that's a beautiful sound. And we're going a little too fast around that curve. We're going a little too fast. The car's like, I can't handle everything though. It's a V16. I don't think cars have 16 cylinders. Never heard of a V16. I could be wrong, but I don't believe that. I believe this is either, I think it's a V12 or a V10, one of them. It's definitely not a V8. I had a V8 before. V8s are like in caddies and Chargers, like Hemi Chargers have V8s in them. I love that sound of the acceleration. Listen to that. That's a beautiful sound. That's like pitch perfection. Like that's a form of artistry. That noise. Then I love to hear cars when they downshift. Only if it's a good sounding car. If it downshifts, it sounds beautiful. My boss just got a Fiat Spider. That car sounds amazing. Oh, we're about to take this, y'all. Oh, we're taking this, y'all. We're taking this. We're taking this, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. If you want to do it, you got to do it. If you going to do it, you got to do it. If you going to do it, you got to do it, right? Got to take all the green. I want all that green. Good save, though. That was a good save. That was a really good save. That was a really good save, though. At least I didn't smack out. That's the important thing. That's better than smacking out. Yeah, I like that too. Did I see the Justin Tony Ferguson fight? Nah, but I seen highlights on Instagram. Who won that fight, AMR? Sorry, I wasn't looking at the comment section. No, it's on a PlayStation controller. I'm playing on a PlayStation 4 Pro. But what you have to realize, though, is it's not easy to control a car going 180 miles an hour. It's really hard to do. I've never driven 180 miles an hour, so I don't know how that feels to know how to control it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how a lot of people die, like driving these sports cars. And it goes, that's what happened to Earl Spence. Luckily he didn't die, but he was driving his car extremely fast and he smacked out. See, going 180 miles an hour, once you do one false move, it's over. Like, once you do one false move, one wrong mistake, and it's over. It's not the same as going 100 miles an hour. You know what I mean? Going 100 miles an hour, you can possibly regain control. 185 miles an hour, a plane can take off at like 250, 240 miles an hour. So you're approaching your car about to start levitating. That's why you have a wing on the back of your car. The spoiler that's above the Lamborghini logo, that's what that's for. If you ever look at like race cars, you'll notice they fast ones always have to have a wing, because what the wing does is it keeps the car from lifting up off the ground. You don't want that to happen while you're driving. Unless you're a really skilled driver and you're doing it on purpose, but I would not recommend that for just a regular driver. You have to have some balls to do that. You don't want to levitate while you're driving, because there's no way to control how you land. What's up, Snowball? My bad. What's up, bro? What's up, Snowball? Welcome to the stream. But as you guys can see though, like, we got a lot better. Let's get a different car. What's up, bro? The Lotuses are nice too. They handle really well. Man, that's a good looking Lotus right there. Wow. I didn't know Lotus had all these choices, guys. Wow. This is pretty badass right here. I would definitely... Let's do Highlands Long, because that gives us that straightaway that we like. I think this is probably... now, I could be wrong. I haven't raced on all the tracks, but this could possibly be the best one on here because it has those long straightaways. I have to take my mic out for just 1 second. I gotta accept a phone call. Alright, I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Thanks for waiting. Alright, let's... Man, that car... Compound. They're putting the tires on right now. This is a good looking car though. This is a good looking car. It's pretty sporty. I've never seen this before. Let's see what it sounds like on the inside. Now what I didn't know, because I'm a noob, I didn't know that most seasoned simulation players only drive from the inside. Which I guess that is the ultimate sim, because that's how this is what it looks like when we're driving, right? I like to switch it up. Like, I don't mind driving in this way, but sometimes it just gets confusing, and then that's when you'll start seeing me spin out. But it's because, I don't know why, but it's like, it's easier with that green on. It's a lot easier, because you can see where, it's like, this game lacks the depth perception that you have in real life to see, like, what's around you. Like, even though they did a good job of simulating real driving as best as they could, it's still a game, you know what I mean? So you can't really see as much as you'd be able to if you were driving. And then also another thing that's affecting me is the way that I'm sitting. Like, I'm kind of sitting on a slant right now, looking at the screen and then looking at the chat at the same time. Where am I from? I'm from Philly. I'm born and raised in Philly. Where are you from? It's good to see Team No Sleep in the house, though. Hope everybody had a great day. I had to work today. I got one more day of work tomorrow, and then I'm off for the weekend. My wife's already off tomorrow. Today was her last day, so she's off for the weekend. It's crazy because I wish... Well, I don't... of course, I don't wish that this epidemic happened at all, but it's just funny. We never had anything happen like this when we were kids. We used to always look for days to get out of school. These kids are going to have at least a half a year just no school. Like, even though they still have to do like stuff online, they're talking about not even having the kids come back. Let's see how fast this Lotus is. Let's see how fast this Lotus... Man, it has a 6th gear. Wow. Wow. It's got a 6th gear. If it has 7 gears, that'd be crazy. Man, we ran out of space, y'all. If it had a 7th gear, that would have been... Hold on, let me see. I can check. Hold on, I can check. Once I turn myself around, I can check how many gears it has. Semi-slicks. Do you think Trump will be reelected? Probably. I don't know. Probably. I don't know. You see, we always go back to... I want to see something real quick. I want to see if this is the only soundtrack. It must be. I'm trying to get my driving experience up before I attempt the race, because every time I just go in and try to do a race, it doesn't work out for me. So, do we want to get the Stingray? Do we want to get a Corvette? Do we want to get some American muscle on the scene? Do we want to get some American muscle on the scene? I guess let's do it, right? There's only one way to do it. That's to do it. That's the only way to do it, is to do it. Where's my laptop? I was just about to chew some gum, but I realized that wouldn't be a good idea in you guys' ears. Dude, when you guys stream, let me ask you guys a question. When you guys stream, do you use your phone or your laptop? Like, obviously, I know the professional way to do it is with your laptop. And I have a laptop, and the last stream that I did was with my laptop. But I just, like, I'm so used to doing it with my phone that I always have the bad habit of not doing it with my laptop and doing it on my phone. But what do you guys do? All right, let's get a hang on this. Let's get a handle on this beast. Man, that's cool. See the dirt on the tire? Oh, that's sick. That's sick. It doesn't handle as well as the other cars, as you can see. Like, it's kind of, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not driving good. Maybe that's what it is. I'm driving like trash, expecting it to drive good, like a dream. The car's like, it's not me. Going too fast around this curve. But this thing sounds like a beast, though. Ugh. Whew, that thing sounds nasty. Ugh. It's like the game wasn't ready for me to downshift yet. I guess my downshift was too smooth for the game. Did y'all see it like slow down? Were those people? Were those people that were just behind us? Yes, it is. I've never seen it before. And maybe I just never paid no attention. Because I know they've always been there, but... Yes, sir. Yes, sir. $150. No, we want 160. I'm tripping. About to be at 170. This man, 180 in fifth gear. Man, 180 in fifth gear. That's crazy. That's bananas. 180 in fifth gear. That's nuts. That's nuts. That's insane. That's insane. I have to wait for my device to come back to the chat, so if you guys are typing, I'm not ignoring you. Man, that's insane though. I can't get over that. 180 miles an hour in fifth gear. I wonder what it tops out at. I know it can go 200. I know that. That was a Stingray. This is CRC. What is that? C7R or is it C1? I'm not a big Corvette fan, so I don't know how they're modeled. Let's drive a McLaren. If we can remember how to work the menu. What the hell? Huh. That's not a McLaren, that's a Porsche, but my phone's back on. Still don't even know how to stream from your phone. They're making a Fast and Furious game? Really? You don't know how to stream from your phone? You have to hold on. You gotta click on, when you go in the YouTube app, there should be like a little camera with a plus like logo on it. You click on that and then it'll give you an option of making a video, posting, or go live. You know what the funniest thing is about YouTube? Like doing YouTube, like streaming, you gain so much experience because like back in the day, like when we first started YouTube, when people come to your chat and troll, you probably like will get pissed. But like YouTube, you get like so much smarter like while you're doing it. Like you learn, like trolls only help your views. Like I don't, as long as you're not like demeaning somebody in my chat, I really don't care. So like whoever it is coming in like asking about Trump, keep sending people to my stream so you can make my stream go viral so I can not have to work again. Ever. I'm kidding, of course. There's a value to working, even if you're not making a huge monetary gain, but just working in itself always pays off. Working's never a bad thing. Hard working's never a bad. No job is ever going to fire you for working too hard. I can guarantee you. And it pays off. When you work hard, you always get a reward. Not that that's the reason you should do it. You should work hard because it's the right thing to do, but you get benefits to doing the right thing. Now this is a Porsche, but there's a company called, now I have to look this up because I don't know much. I know RUF is basically a Porsche, but I don't know the Alright, I'm back. I had to open the door. But as I was saying, I don't know why Porsche and RUF, like why RUF doesn't put Porsche badging on the back of the car when we all know it's a Porsche. Like, that's weird to me. I have to, but that would be something I have to look up, and then I can talk about it in the next live. Excuse me, you heard me burp. Like, it says RUF RT12R, but that's a Porsche. That's weird. Do we want this one? We could do this one. This is actually one of my favorite cars. And this game doesn't take that long to load either, compared to a lot of other games that we play. I'll watch this. Like, I am a car. Well, I won't say I'm a car enthusiast, but I really like. There are many cars that I enjoy, like that I like. But I watched this guy named Doug DeMuro on YouTube, and Doug DeMuro does like reviews on his channel, like pretty much every car. Like, I'm literally every car, like expensive cars, cheap cars. And he does like a full in-depth review of it, and like sometimes he'll take it for a test drive. He doesn't do it every episode, but he has a real cool channel. I like watching his channel because a lot of the cars that I like he has on there. You see, this car has really good handling. This is a really attractive, aggressive looking car. I really like this car. It's probably, in my opinion, top 5 in terms of appearance. Like, that's beautiful. And I love when they take old cars and then they like put ridiculous size engines in them and like in luxury interior. Like, I love that. I think that's a beautiful. This is a beautiful era for cars. The only thing that I don't like is how some automakers sell their cars so frequently, like switch their design up. Like Infiniti and Acura switch their design up, in my opinion, way too much. Like, I know if I spent $40,000 or $50,000, $60,000 on a car, I'll be pretty upset 6 months later there's a newer model. Like, I'll be pretty upset about that. You just spent all that money and you don't even have the latest. If you're spending that much money, you better have the latest model, unless it's a used luxury car and you're spending $30,000, $40,000. I can see that. Like, if you're getting a Maserati or something for $30,000, $40,000, that's a good deal. But as long as nothing's wrong with it. But with luxury cars comes maintenance. Like, the more you pay for your car in terms of price, sticker price, the more you're going to have to pay for in terms of maintenance and upkeep. That's something people have to remember. You can't just go get a BMW and take the BMW to Uncle Joe around the corner. I know I wouldn't. And those sensors and every stuff that goes in those cars is not cheap. Let's open this thing up though. Man, it has no hesitation whatsoever. And that handling, you can see it doesn't even move. I just kind of messed that one up, but I messed that up. but it has really good handling. The thing I like too is you can see the damage of the car too, like the glass is out, the back is all dirty and scuffed up. This game has pretty decent graphics. You guys will never believe that this game is 2014. This is a 2014 game. The handle on it is amazing. Lexus RX 350, yeah, they're nice. My boss's wife has one of those, a white one. They are nice. She's got the hybrid though, or does she got the 450? I think she's got a 450. I think it's a yeah, because it's a hybrid 450H or something like that. It's funny, like I used to go to the car show every year with my dad, so like that's why I know so much about cars. Now I don't know a lot about like as far as mechanical. I know like the basics for mechanical, but like if you need to know like a model number or like the engine size or how much horsepower, like I used to get all the books and just read all the books all the time. I used to put the pictures up on my wall. I used to do it. That's the cool stuff that you remember about your childhood, stuff like that. Taking pictures out of magazines and being impressed with pictures and appreciating the quality of the picture or it's the subject of the picture. I can remember vividly ripping pages out of the auto books and putting them up on the wall, or sometime even though I was a kid, I would still get the Auto Trader just to look at the cars and what the prices were. This car handles like a dream. It's fun to drive. See you. This thing can move. It's not as fast as some of the other. Oh, you're supposed to be getting one? Congratulations, bro. That's what's up. You gotta send me pictures if you get it. Well, when you get it, not if you get it. When you get it. What year are you getting? Let y'all hear that exhaust. Wow, that sound. Oh, that's what's up, bro. You had to go on a road trip and come pick me up, AMR. Yo, Honcho Sports, what up, though? Welcome to the stream, Honcho Sports. Yo, shout out to Purple Paisley too. I meant to give you a shout out when people started pouring in for the donation, Purple. I appreciate that. I didn't even know my super chat was still working, yo. No cap. I didn't even know it was still hooked up. I guess they said since they see me doing videos, they'll put my super chat. I was actually wondering was my super chat working the last stream because I didn't pay any attention to it. But I appreciate that. Fam bam. Make sure y'all go check out Honcho Sports too. Check out his channel. Just doing some COVID gaming. Woo, let's get it. What up, though? Well, we about to hit 200. We about to hit 200. Oh, it can't hit 200. See, it was getting red. It's only got 6 gears. I mean, I'm sure it could have hit. If we would have had more room to hit 200, we probably would have hit it. The interesting thing about these cars that's cool is how everything on it is like built for it to be fast. So meaning the parts are like extra light. They're not putting the same amount of equipment that they will put in just a regular family car. But it still comes out to look the way that it does, which I think is cool. Chillin' fam bam. Oh, AMR, what's your gamer tag, AMR? That's what I meant to ask you. What's your gamer tag, AMR? Type your gamer tag in the chat so I can add you. And Purple, when you get on PlayStation, you guys send me your gamer chat. Man, this car handles really well, though. I'm impressed with this. Really easy to drive. As I crash. And it has a real good sound, too. Chillin' fam bam wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Yo, y'all know what I was listening to today at work, yo? I was listening to, alright, hold on, let me screenshot this. I got you, AMR. Yo, you know I was listening to, yo? I was listening to Dipset Diplomatic, I think it was Diplomatic Immunity. Yo, that's my shit. All them old Dipset songs. I don't even listen to that like me. Well, I'm capping. I do be still listening to hardcore rap, but I don't listen to it as much as I used to. But that's my shit. Yeah. Play a few matches of what, AMR? I'm down. Classic album. Yes, it is, yo. Dipset's a classic group. Dipset is a classic group, period. Yo, look at this car, yo. Yo, look at this car, yo. Yo, look at this car. This is a crazy looking car, yo. Yeah, that is classic, though. I was listening to Lil Uzi this morning. Lil Uzi is from where I'm from, North Philly. Like, not the same exact area, but the same part of Philly. North Philly. That's where Lil Uzi is from. Who had to work today? Did you guys have to work today, or did you guys have off? UFC? Are you going to stream it? You going to stream it, AMR? Who gonna stream next? Somebody need to go live next, like we used to do back in the day. Who gonna go live next? You know that's what Team No Sleep do. We pass the torch. So who going live next? Oh, look at this. Whoa. If you go live next, AMR, I'll be right up in that thing. Or Honcho Sports could go live. Or Purple Paisley could go live. I don't know who else is in here. There's Snowball's in here. Snowball can go live. Are you gonna go live next? Alright, bet. Alright guys, so we're gonna take the party to AMR's channel. If you're not subscribed to AMR's channel, go subscribe to his channel. Alright, but let's see how fast this joint can go real quick. We're gonna get along straight away, so we might as well drive like we got some sense until we get the straight. This thing is nice though. This is a cool car. This is a really cool car. It's ugly looking, but sometimes like when it comes to cars, the uglier, like sometimes the ugly makes it attractive. If you're a car, if you like cars like I do, you know what I mean. It's kind of like sometimes like a sneaker. Like sometimes a ugly sneaker, if you're wearing the right thing, actually makes the sneaker look hot, if you know what I mean. But you gotta have the right thing on to pull it off. Alright, you're spinning out from under me. You gonna stream next? Bet. Alright, well, why don't you start your stream? That way when I end this joint, we can just come right over straight to your stream. We ain't gotta wait for you to set up. When you done setting your stream up, just set that, type done in the chat. And then we'll end this stream and go to your stream. That's crazy. Y'all see the engine spinning in the middle. Y'all see that? That's crazy. That's what that little bronze thing is. How did I get on the grass? Like, where did they get that part of the game from? Like, how did I get on the grass? Alright. I'm about to add you too, AMR. I don't got WWE 2K20 yet though. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys have a car on here that you'd like to see me drive or that you just like to look at, let me know. And when I play this game, just type it in the comment section. Oh, we're going 2-0. We were going... Why you ain't tell us? We were going 209 right there. We're going 209 that fast. So this car is really fast. We're going 209. I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize that. That's crazy. Well, at least we did it at the right time. We did it right before the end of the stream. And at least we were able to catch it on stream. Because remember, I was trying to do 200 in the Skyline. It wasn't working out for me. So that means this car is faster than the Skyline because that's the same amount of space. Wow. Oh, wavy. Oh. That look like pinball. That looked like pinball. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Purple Paisley. Oh snap, that looked like pinball. I'm gonna keep playing until AMR says he's ready. I want us to be able to go straight to, if you guys are still going to be on YouTube, of course. I know I'm going to be watching the stream while I'm eating. That's why I had to pause the stream so I can go get my food from downstairs. But I'm enjoying this game too, Purple. As you can see, we can drive a lot better. I got better. I'm going to pat myself on the back. I got a lot better. I will play a game until I'm good at it. Or at least able to, you know, do what I want to do on it. It does have a lot of power. Let's go look at the stats for this car. That's a Porsche. Mr. Specs. 600 horsepower. What car has the most horsepower on here, I wonder? It's 1200 horsepower. Whoa. This car gets, whoa, we gotta drive this. This car gets 0 to 100 in 2 seconds. What? What? Yo, did y'all see that? What? This car goes 0 to 100 in less than 3 seconds. That is nuts. That's nuts. That's insane. 0 to 100 in 2.4 seconds? That's crazy. About to set up? Alright, bet. That's crazy. Hey, are you on PlayStation right now? Whoa. 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 That wasn't the right time to open it up yet. This is about to be epic. This is about to be epic. I'm low-key intimidated by how much power this car has got. Whoa! 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 That's 1200 horsepower. Woo! That thing can move. Ooh. That's 1200 horsepower. Wow. Oh, we almost had that corner. When we were going straight, it's going to, when we hit that patch, when we hit that patch where we can get a straightaway, that's going to be insane. When we can hit that straightaway, I want to see how fast this will go. It's about to come up soon. This car sounds insane. This car sounds insane. Y'all hear that? If you want to do it, there's only one way to do it. Ooh. Ooh. We did it. That was 226. That was 226. That's the highest so far. That's insane. This is like a plane, a low-key plane. If you ever see this pulling up next to you, don't race it. If you're ever at the light and this pulls up next to you, just let it go by. Don't get embarrassed. Before you can even get to 20, he'll be at 100. 2.4 seconds to get to 100 is insane. Like, that's insane. That is usually people's 0 to 60 in a fast car. So that means this car is extremely fast. Alright, so AMR is done, guys. I appreciate you guys coming through the stream. It was awesome. I had an awesome time. Thanks, Purple Paisley, for the dono. Fam, bam. AMR, thanks for coming in. Honcho Sports, thanks for coming in. Snowball, everybody that came in, even the trolls, I appreciate you. Let's go to AMR's channel. Peace. Oh, snap.